Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another World Cup fantasy video. Today we're gonna follow our plan because since the start of the World Cup fantasy, we've wanted to do a wildcard tree. So the thing about wildcard tree is that we're gonna plan for it first. We're gonna draft for it because we don't want to do everything too last minute. But at the same time, there are still more fixtures to get. There are more information to be get. There are more press conference to be had. So this draft is probably not final. It's probably very very far from final, like I don't know 60-70%. Um, but yeah, before that, let me just show you my credentials. Yeah, I had a very, very good start to round two. Already 90 points in. I think I'm 10K rank. I think this is like the round rank. It's not the overall rank. If it's the overall rank, I'll be so happy that I'm at 10K because after the round one, I was aiming for just to be within 100K. I didn't know that I could be in 10K. So that's very nice. Um, Still have a bunch of players to be played. Just a quick summary. Crapple finally got me the clean sheet, and he still has like scouting bonus. Same go with Whitmere. Whitmere didn't play the first match, but he played the second match, and he started. And better than that, they actually conceded, but he got sub. He got sub before before they concede. So I was very lucky. Another thing is Rocher, this freak. I don't know why Uruguay just don't play Rocher. Because Muslera is like actual dog poop. He came out and cleared a ball and then he didn't get the ball and then like he led a Cabo Verde team to score. And also, by the way, I was watching actually most of the games. And Cabo Verde is like you gotta give them the credit, man. Like they were actually putting up a fight. I feel like at the end of the match they were actually more likely to win Uruguay than it is to win Cabo Verde. So I'm very, very excited to see if Cabo Verde makes it out of the group stage. I think there is still a slight chance. Um, but yeah, Des got an assist. Could have easily gotten a goal. Same goes with Cucurella. Oyarzabal put on a masterclass. Okay, I'm after watching Spain play in the first round, I was thinking, there's a higher chance for a Cucurella Hall than an Oyarzabal Hall. So I went to captain Cucurella instead of Oyarzabal. So okay, that's kind of on me. Um, but other than that, Saibari, Vinicius Junior, they did their part as well, being the talisman of their countries. So and then Valencia, oh my god, I know Valencia, it's a whole another story. They were playing Curacao. No, they were playing, who were they playing? Curacao, yeah. And oh my god, like they were conceding a lot of shots. Therefore, like Elena Valencia has like 5 shots. That's a lot of shots. And not just 5 shots. I think he has 7 shots and 5 of them were on target. And to have 5 shots on target and not score any is crazy. He has, I think, like 1.5 something XG. That's crazy. Curaçao's keeper is like pulling off a masterclass as well. I don't know why every time I pick a player, the opposition keeper just pulls off like just becomes prime Buffon. But it is what it is. The sad thing is that if he were to have one more shot, then he would have one more point. And if he had one more point, it would have been 5 points, and he's like under 5%, so he would have been at 7 points, which is like good. I would consider that a return. But no, yeah, that kind of sucked, but it's fine. I still have like a very good bench coming up to play, so I could easily swap Wirtz and Kimmich. They blank, and funny enough, the guy who hauled for Germany was Undaf again. Like someone has to do something about it. It's like, does he get a start? If he gets a start, like I would want him in my team, but like it's pretty tricky because it's like okay, he is a super sub. Like he plays so well, subbing coming off the bench. So what do you want to like start him so that he gets in form, or do you want to keep that super sub position like that role, like specifically for him? Because some people, like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, or even like I'm a Man United fan like Šeško, they are good off the bench, but then once you start them, their efficiency just starts dropping. And also Germany has like a free and easy way out of the group stage now. I don't know if they can if they're surely top of the group, but they can definitely qualify already. So are you gonna rest their like prime players and start Undaf. So questions like this are throughout the match day 3, and you just have to pay attention to the information given and also use a lot of your gut instincts and like access uh, your risk appetite. But that's also where the fun comes in because there's a lot of variation. I feel like, and everyone would have a different wild card. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna sub all of these players for Kimmich, for Wirtz, maybe even for Eno Valencia. But we'll have to see. Yeah, if they all starts, I'll probably start like them over Eno Valencia. But that's enough being said. Let's go to our match day 3 transfer. Okay, let's take out everyone except I think 2 players. Yeah, these 2. The reason I wanted Saibari and Vinicius Junior is because first of all, Morocco has very good fixture. 2.62, like the third highest projected goals, and most of the goals go through Saibari. It's either Saibari, Hakimi, or Brahim Diaz. And then Morocco has good clean sheet as well. And if you look at the table, Morocco just drew Brazil in the first game. So I don't know if they can make it out of the group stage. Like, I mean, they can surely make it out of they have the possibility to make it out of the group stage, but it's not like a foregone conclusion. So they still need to fight for match day 3, and they still need to fight for like the top spot. So Morocco has some chip in it. That's why I would love to have some Morocco players. Same goes with Brazil. Okay. Match day 3 is not that good for them. It's 2.07. They're playing. Who are they playing? They're playing Scotland. Okay, Scotland is it's kind of a tough fixture, but Brazil and Vinicius is like, especially when Brazil has a chip, you need to fight for the top spot again. Um, that's like a recurring thing that you're gonna realize that in match day 3 we're gonna not just target players and fixtures, but also target where they are in relationship to their table position, because we need to find teams who has a chip, and therefore like they need to play their 100%. So Brazil has something to fight for, and Brazil has relatively good fixtures. So I'm just gonna get Brazil's talisman, Vinicius Junior. Probably nothing more. If you want to get something more, that you kind of can. Matheus Cunha is a very good option. As a Man United fan, I would love to have him in my team, but I feel like this team that I'm gonna have is just gonna be too packed. So yeah, um, hopefully Saibari gets below 5% in going into match day 3, but he probably wouldn't, and I guess it's fine. There's a question to be made. Sorry, I'm holding in my shit again. I don't know why every time I'm making a video I want to shit, but then like I don't want to make this video all over again, and I don't want to edit it, so like I'm just gonna hold in my shit while talking to you guys. Yeah, I just thought you guys should know that. I was thinking like going to match day 3, if Saibari goes above 5%, I'm probably gonna go with that Diaz. Diaz, yeah, Brahim Diaz. I don't know. I'm 50-50 about it. I mean, he's quite close to 5% as well. So yeah, but one guy that's locked in my team is this dude, like Hakimi. Yeah. You could also get their keeper because the clean sheet odds are very, very good. Bunon, I think is his name. Buno. But he probably gets above 5%, and I think there are better keepers, cheaper, and has scouting bonus. So that's what I'm going for. Okay. Um, let's start with the keepers, okay? So let's look at the clean sheet odds. If we look at the keepers, Netherlands and Cote d'Ivoire, it's way above everyone else. Okay, 60 something percent. And Verbruggen and Fofana. Okay, let's take a look at those. I feel like Verbruggen is probably higher than 5%. It's 4.7 as well. It's cost quite a lot. It's 3%. It's pretty good if you want to have them. But one of the no-brainers for me is Fofana. Yeah, well, yeah, Fofana. It's just 4.2 and it's way below 5%. So I'm gonna transfer him in, and hopefully it doesn't get close to 5%, because like I remember when I had Crapple everyone didn't have Crapple, and then like suddenly some content creators have Crapple, and then like closing to the deadline, it was like 4.9. So that's crazy. But yeah, getting my team for fun. My strategy with keepers is thinking that I want to save some money, but at the same time, I want to have like good chance of like a clean sheet and scouting bonuses. So a very very cheap starting keeper that has relatively good fixture is the Egyptian keeper. He's playing Iran, and yeah, I think his name is Shu something. Shubev. Shu Shubev. Shubev. Mustafa Shubev. 2.5, 3.5 million, very, very cheap. Okay, let me just take a look at a few like uh, this Cape Verde keeper is also not bad because he's playing Saudi. Let me take a look at that keeper. Aloy something, right? I don't know. Uh, uh, room. Yeah, Aloy room. Uh, Curacao, he's playing Saudi, not bad, not bad. But he costs a bit more, actually quite much more. Um, like a few are good as well, like Congo, DR Congo's keeper. But then I was thinking like, I mean, I already have Cote d'Ivoire, 61% clean sheet. Do I want to stack keepers? Like I don't want to waste like 4.1 million. I mean, 3.9 is better, I guess. Japan is 4.3. Uh, who else? Who's DR Congo's keeper? Let me see. Mapsi. It's 4 million. So yeah, I don't know, Qatar and Bosnia, maybe. Vasic, 4 million. Okay, you know what? I'll just get Rune, I think, right now. Okay, should I take a shit? I really want to shit. It's okay. We're gonna persist through this. Okay, I'm torn between Eloy Room and Shobeth. But let's just put Room in now first, I guess. You know what? Let's just put Shobeth first. Shobeth, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling him Shobeth. Because like we need the money, right? Like so afterwards, if we have more money, then we can change Shobert to Room. Okay, another one that we need to like target is the fixtures, right? So Netherlands by far has the most goal scoring odds, most clean sheets, and they have something to fight for in the last game week. So very easily, we're just gonna. This is a no-brainer. Like he is gonna end up in my last, in my 11, unless he got an injury or something, because he is a talisman for this Netherlands side. Like the goals they have is like just all drawbacks. You know what? I really need this shit. I'm so sorry.